The sunset painted a canvas of gold and crimson across the cloud sea, where floating islands, like fragments of fallen galaxies, drifted as pearls upon the misty expanse. Atop the largest, a colossal winged griffin statue, guardian of the temple glowing with arcane blue light in the fading sun, seemed to seal an ancient secret. 3 silhouettes advanced across the stone-arched bridge towards this sacred threshold, bearing the weariness of a long journey, yet with an unextinguished flame of conviction in their eyes. Ilara gripped the cold metal of her staff, feeling the legend she had pursued for years finally materialized. Beside her, the unyielding stance of the veteran warrior Kael and the pure wonder in young Lyra's bright eyes offered her strength. Ilara's mind was filled with prophecies from dusty library shelves. The world was withering as the eternal vibrations weakened, soil cracked, rivers dried. Only the heart of Aethel could reverse this devastation. The heart had always been described as a crystal or a sacred relic, but Ilara's instincts whispered of something more. Lyra seemed to listen to the murmurs carried by the wind. Despite her youth, she could sense the magical currents around her with an innate intuition. Kael, meanwhile, gazed at the other islands drifting on the horizon, the brutal lessons of past wars replaying in his mind. Legends, he had once murmured to Ilara, are often written in blood, not hope. Yet here he was, by Ilara's side. The stone bridge, overgrown with moss and forgotten herbs, echoed their footsteps. Finally, they reached the sacred entrance. The date shimmered with a dim blue light, as if a reflection of the eternity within. The griffin statue seemed to lift its head skyward, its stone eyes fixed on the west. "We are here," Ilara whispered, her voice barely a tremor. "The gate of Ethel." Lyra timidly reached out towards the colossal gate. "Its energy, it's so intense, but it doesn't feel familiar." Kael tightened his grip on his sword hilt. "Be careful, little one. Such places usually demand a price, not just offer a gift." At that very moment, the crystal at the tip of Ilara's staff pulsed with a faint light. Then, a low, deep rumble emanated from the griffin statue atop the temple. It was too real to be merely a sculptor's work. The griffin slowly turned its head, its amber eyes locking directly onto them. A cloud of ancient dust rose from between its wings, as if waking from a millennia-long dream. "It's alive," Lyra whispered, a mix of awe and fear in her voice. A flash struck Ilara's mind. What if the prophecies, when speaking of the heart of Ethel, weren't referring to an object, but a guardian, a spirit? The griffin descended onto the bridge with a colossal beat of its wings, shaking the stone ground. Its eyes were like whirlpools where stars danced. "Who are you, and what do you seek, mortals?" Its voice carried the weight of 1,000 storms and 1,000 prophecies. Kael drew his sword, but Ilara stopped him. We seek the heart of Aethel, to save the world." An unhewn Smunhel touched the griffin's beak. "The heart of Aethel is not an object as believed, but a vow, a devotion. I am the living legacy of that vow. The gate does not open, the reward is not given without a price paid. The griffin spread its wings once more, larger and more magnificent than the gate itself, and the gate melted into a transparent light within its embrace. Enter and make your vow. What awaits you may be your salvation or your end. The void behind the gate did not open into a room or a hall as expected. Instead, a cosmic expanse adorned with stars, where time and space twisted and constantly shifted, was revealed. Ilara, weighing the griffin's words in her mind, took a deep breath. Her instincts told her they must surrender themselves to this unknown. Kyle, with cautious steps, came to Ilara's side, lowering his sword. Well, I should have known. Legends always hold a surprise. Lyra took a step towards the magical void, her eyes now gleaming with the desire for discovery rather than fear. The trio, eager to learn what the heart truly was and the real price of finding it, walked through this cosmic passage opened by the griffin's awakening, heeding the call of the stars. The fate of the world now pulsed within the heart of this enigma.